What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here with you all evening. Well, we're going to be here with you some this evening anyway. Some storms going on in the area. And Ryder Cup. Ryder Cup 2021. Whistling Straits, Wisconsin. It is definitely going to be something to behold, no doubt about it. It's going to be a lot of new players that have never been there before. We've got two captains that have never captained the Ryder Cup. What's up, Keith? And I think we're going to have some players in the Ryder Cup that a lot of people are not expecting in the Ryder Cup. That's just my opinion. We'll see what you got going on. If you have a phone, or a way to get on a computer and check out the top in the points of the Ryder Cup. How were the rally fries? Were really good. They were really good. I cooked some of those up earlier. They were good. I don't like putting them in the oven so much. I get mine really cooked well in the air fryer, and that works out well. So let me tell you first off my situation on Inside the Cup golf. Okay, I've played 4 complete rounds. 4 complete rounds, and you know what? Have I played 4? You know what? I've not yet. I've still got. Do I still have 1 or 2 left? Yeah, I think so. I think I do. No. I've played 3 complete rounds. Yeah. 3 complete rounds, and we're going to Sawgrass. That's what's happening. 3 complete rounds, and we're going to go to Sawgrass next. I thought we'd started playing Sawgrass. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll have to look into that. What's up, Haas? What are the European golfers you keep an eye on, Rob? Well, you know what? I really think right now, you got. Well, I'll tell you the ones that are in it. Okay. First off, let me tell you both teams, the players that are in. Okay. Then you can kind of get a pencil, a pen, or whatever, and write down on a piece of paper who you think is going to be penciled in. These players are in for the Ryder Cup. 6 captain's picks for Captain Steve Stricker. Okay? These players are in. Bryson DeChambeau, Dustin Johnson, Colin Morikawa, Justin Thomas, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele. Brooks Koepka really playing flat golf right now, not playing very good. If he was not guaranteed a spot right now, I'm not sure I would put him in there. That's how bad he's playing. He's not playing very good golf. But he's played well enough during the year to be there. Now, he can take any 6 players he wants to in the United States. Anybody he wants to, okay? I'll give you a list of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 golfers. And I think he'll take 6 of those. Somewhere along the way, I'm not going to give you any order, okay? Sam Burns, Will Zalatoris, Jason Kokrak, Phil Mickelson, Patrick Reed, Harris English, Max Homa, Kevin Na, Kevin Kisner, Patrick Cantlay, Tony Finau, Billy Horschel, Jordan Spieth, Webb Simpson, and Daniel Berger. 6 of those players I think will get picked. 6 out of that bunch. Okay. Now, if you had a pencil and you could write down fast enough, maybe you could write down the ones you think will be there. Okay? I've got the ones I think he'll pick. Not necessarily the ones I would take, but the ones I think Captain Steve Stricker will take. Captain of the European Ryder Cup team, these are automatics. There are 9 of them. Terrell Hatton, Tommy Fleetwood, John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Lee Westwood, Paul Casey, Victor Hovland, Shane Lowry. That's the 9 that are guaranteed. These are the 9 right now. Or here's some other names that I think could be considered as players that could be playing for the European team next month. Robert McIntyre, Guido Migliozzi, Sepp Straka, Thomas Peters, Justin Rose. What's up, Alex? Danny Willett, Bernd Wiesberger, Thomas Dietrich, Thomas Peters, Benjamin Hebert, Marcus Kinholt, Rafa Cabrera Bello, Matthias Schwab. Okay? All right. 3 more is all they can pick. 3 more is all they can take. Let me give you the 9 that are guaranteed in the European right now. If it stopped, Terrell Hatton, Tommy Fleetwood, John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Lee Westwood, Paul Casey, Victor Hovland, Shane Lowry. Now let me once again give you the ones I that I think could be picked. What's up, Keith and Alex? Guido Migliozzi, Victor Perez, Robert McIntyre, Matthias Schwab, Sepp Straka, Justin Rose, Danny Willett, Bernd Wiesberger, Thomas Peters, Thomas Dietrich, Benjamin Hebert, Marcus Kinholt, Rafa Cabrera Bello, Matthias Schwab. Okay? All right. He can only take 3. He can only take 3. Let's go back to the American team right now. 6 players will be picked by Captain, the captain. I can't even think of his damn name right now. Steve Stricker. 6 players will be picked by Captain Steve Stricker. Okay? These 6 are who I think he picks. Question is if Calvin Johnson was to. So, these 6 golfers right now, I think, end up being on the Ryder Cup team. Okay. Jordan Spieth, number 7th in the United States, ranked number 7. He's right on the line. He's right behind Xander Schauffele, who won the gold medal in the Olympics. Spieth was as low as 45th in the world. He's played like crap the last year and a half. In the last 6 months, he's picked his game up. He's putting better. He's driving the ball better. He is going to be, I think, on the Ryder Cup team. Next one I think will be on the Ryder Cup team, Harris English. He's blown tires a couple of times on Sundays. Okay, he's won a time or 2, but he's also blown a couple of tires. He's great for a round or 2. I don't think he can play Friday morning, Friday afternoon, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday. He's not good for 5 rounds of golf. He's good for 2 or 3 rounds of golf, and he'll keep the ball straight. If he has a partner that can hit it a mile long, that's perfect for him right there. Harris English, I think, makes the U.S. Ryder Cup team. The next one I say, Patrick Reed. He's ranked number 9 in the U.S. right now. Okay. He's ranked number 9. Patrick Reed, he's got the extras. Number 1, he's a fiery competitor. Number 2, he can really light it up with the putter when he's able to. And he's been there. He is a veteran of Ryder Cup and international play, Patrick Reed will be on this team. The next one I say will be on this team is Daniel Berger. Okay, Daniel Berger, he doesn't have a lot of international experience. Daniel Berger, to me, is the closest thing to a Justin Thomas there is on tour. He can hit it and hit it straight. He can hit his irons, and he can be real accurate with them as well. And he can punt, and he can putt as well as Justin Thomas, or better in some of the times. Okay, so I say Daniel Berger will be chosen. That's 4. Now the other 2, and I'm going to start. I know some people are going to send me some notes or something and saying, "No, Rob, you just don't have it." I think I got it. Kevin Kistner. He just won moments ago in Greensboro. He's a fiery competitor like Patrick Reed. He can hit it relatively straight, and he is really good with the putter when he is hot. We're going to need a hot putter in Whistling Straits. I think Kevin Kistner will be the 11th participant on his team. Now, who is number 12? Number 12. Well, I will give you 4 or 5 that I think definitely could be it, but I think I know who it'll be. Patrick Cantlay, a sure-fired player on the Ryder Cup team last year, and he's played his way off of it. I don't think he gets picked. Tony Finau can hit it a country mile. If he only knew which end to hold a putter, he would have a chance. I don't think Tony Finau makes this team. Webb Simpson, a great putter. He hits the ball too short. He's not going to be there. Webb Simpson, he's more than capable of playing in a team environment. He has a great attitude. I just don't think he will make the Ryder Cup team. Scotty Scheffler. Scotty Scheffler can hit it a country mile. Scotty Scheffler also is a decent putter, but he's just not a worldwide talent as far as, he's just not, he hasn't won on the big stage anywhere. Okay, he's just not won on the big stage at all. Scheffler hasn't. I don't think he makes it. Billy Horschel, he's he's one under the radar that I would almost take. Okay, Billy Horschel was a fiery kid. Billy Horschel was a 5'9" bottle of explosives ready to bomb in your face right there. He's a lot like Patrick Reed. He's a whole lot like Kevin Kistner. He gets fired up really easy, but I just don't know if Billy Horschel is going to be that number 12 pick. And that brings me down to the number 12 pick. I think it's going to be Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson has won on one of the biggest stages in 2021. He's 50. Yes, he is. He's 51 years old. He's 51 years old. But he beat the kids over here for the PGA. He beat them. And when he did beat them, he didn't have to go to a playoff to win. He played 4 days straight golf in the heat, and he walked the course. Think about that. He's used to riding on his senior tour. Okay? You ask Mickelson right now if he would want to be on the team, he will say yes. Now, he's given Steve Stricker an out. He got in contact with him about a week and a half ago and said, look, I don't think I've earned my way on this team. So I don't have a problem at all if you don't pick me. Okay? Now, he missed a cut at the Open Championship over in Great Britain, over in Europe. He missed it by 8 shots. Okay? We're not playing links golf here. We're playing at Whistling Straits. Phil has played at Whistling Straits numerous times. He knows the greens. What's up, Larry Harris? He knows the greens better than anybody. Okay? He knows the greens as well as anybody out there right now. So I would take him. Why not? He has to play Sunday singles, yes. But in the clubhouse, would he be good? Now, obviously, if you ask somebody like a Tom Watson wouldn't dare pick Phil Mickelson now. If you don't know that situation, watch it on YouTube. Okay? All you got to do is watch it on YouTube. Phil Mickelson and Tom Watson do not get along. They are not friends at all. Then we have to see, where does Steve Stricker stand among the players on the tour? Okay? Number one, Steve Stricker and Phil Mickelson are about the same age. It's about a year difference in them. So they've been coming up through the ranks their whole careers. They went to colleges at the same time. They came up through the ranks in their 20s the same time. They played against Tiger Woods the same time. I think he takes Phil Mickelson. You guys tell me what you think down there, and we'll see what the Americans do. But I think that will be Captain Steve Stricker's. I think that'll be his picks. Okay, Patrick Reed, Harris English, Kevin Kisner, Jordan Spieth, Daniel Berger, and Phil Mickelson. Okay? That's who I think. That's who I think Captain Steve Stricker will take. Let's go over to the European team. Who will he take? All right. Well, you almost have to take somebody that's in the top 10 European-wise. Victor Perez is number 5. Victor Perez is number 5. He's played his way every kind of way possible onto this team. Just points-wise, he did not make it. Victor Perez, I think, is on the European Ryder Cup team. Look, I also if you count the women who just enjoy looking at him. Danny Willett. Danny Willett won over at Augusta a few years ago. Now, I realize he carries a lot of baggage with him, but a lot of us do. And a lot of it is family type stuff that he doesn't control, okay? But overall, Danny Willett is a player. He's in the top 10 over in Europe. I think Danny Willett is a Ryder Cup player. That leaves one final place. There's a lot of ways you can go with this final player, okay? To me, I have a hard time leaving somebody that is ranked in the top 10 over in Europe out. It would be very, very difficult for me to go to Bernd Wiesberger and say, Bernd Wiesberger, you're not going to be playing on the Ryder Cup team. But I don't think he will be. I don't think he's going to make the team. Rafa Cabrera-Bello, okay? There's an out, really, if you don't take him now. He's from Spain. They're going to be playing in Italy in 2 years. Rafa, we want you to be ready in 2 years in in Italy. That's all well and good. Everybody wants to play now, though. You don't know what's going on 2 years from now. This is a player I think he ends up taking. It's Justin Rose. Justin Rose, 2013 at Marion, in Ardmore, wins the U.S. Open. Since then, he's not really done a whole lot in the last 8 years. He just really has not done a whole lot in the last 8 years. We will see if they take Justin Rose. I think so. Okay, I think he will, but that's definitely up in the air. Who knows what will happen there? But that is my picks. Terrell Hatton, Tommy Fleetwood, John Rahm, Rory McIlroy, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Paul Casey, Victor Hovland, Shane Lowry, Lee Westwood, Victor Perez, Paul Casey, and Justin Rose. And that's the way I think that's going to fall this year. We'll see what happens. I predict that the U.S. will win the Cup, but I think it's going to be pretty close. I think they'll get maybe 17.5 points, 17.5 points. Something to that, something of that note. I'm getting a storm out here now. Wow. If you'd like to see the storm, I'll show you the storm. Jake Arrieta is a moron. Jake Arrieta he got released by the Cubs. So I don't know, I don't know how much he did to cause that or whatever, but I know he got released. Jake Arrieta did. My top points now. Let me go over here. In four matches so far, Dustin Johnson. Okay. Let's see if I've got it right here too. Yeah, right here. Oh, okay. I didn't know what happened. So government chief, he said his mobile home has some storm damage. Beanie Weenie driver Frank Nelson is supposed to get his cousin Woody Plank to help him. Oh wow! Look outside, guys. Man, oh man! Check this out. Let me catch. Yeah, that's some dark stuff out there. It looks really dark back that way. That's kind of to the south. We're looking directly east here. So the storm will be coming over my house before it gets to here. Over that way, not so bad, but over that way. Oh, that's some lightning. There's some lightning. You guys catch that? Did you guys catch that lightning right there? Keith says it's storming. I don't know if you caught the lightning or not. If you didn't, I'll flip it around. Man. That was some thunder. It's in the distance. Wow. How about that? While I'm talking, and maybe I can hang it up here. Let you guys keep watching the storm for a little bit. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you guys did hear it. Yeah, I'll let you guys watch the storm for a little. We may see some rain or something coming down. Let's go like that. Yeah. All right. I'm actually going to close the curtain up. We can all watch it. All right. It can get mean in a little while. That wind, a lot of times those trees to the right, back in the back a little bit, they could go a ways. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Dustin Johnson. Let me tell you what he is. Well, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Let's do that. After 3 matches so far, Colin Morikawa has 6 points after 3 matches. And he won his first match against Webb Simpson. And then he's lost the last 2. He's got 6 points. Rory McIlroy, after 3 matches, he's got 7 points. Okay, he tied his first one with Koepka, and his third one he beat Colin Morikawa and didn't have any extra holes to play. He's got 7. Webb Simpson, he's played 3 matches, lost 1. He beat Rory McIlroy, and let's see what else did he tied. Who did he tie? Justin Thomas, and he's got 7 points. Let's see who else. Brooks Koepka has played 4 rounds so far. He's lost twice. He tied McIlroy, and then just a little while ago, Brooks Koepka beat Dustin Johnson and had 1 extra hole to play. They gave him 6 points. So the tie and the 6-pointer, 8 points for Brooks Koepka so far. We go up here to the top. Let's see. Patrick Reed, round 1, took on John Rahm and beat him and had an extra hole. He had 6 points. Second round, Patrick Reed tied with Dustin Johnson and got 2 points. And then the third round, he got beat. He's got 8 points. Dustin Johnson, first round, he beat Adam Scott badly. He got 5 points and then got 2 bonus points. Second round, he tied with Reed. He got 2 points for that. Third round, he got beat. So he has got, in the fourth round, he got beat as well. 9 points through 4 rounds for DJ. Next one is Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas, first round, he got beat. Second round, he wins. Had 3 extra holes to go. Oh, look at all that lightning. For that third round, he got to be, so let's see. Yeah, DJ and Patrick Reed. Yeah, DJ and Patrick Reed they tied the second round. That's right. 7 and then 2, that's 9. So he's got 9 points. Yep. He's got 9. He lost third round and fourth round. 9 points. Justin Thomas lost his first round match. He wins his second round match and had 3 extra holes to play. He got 8. And then his third round match, he tied. It was a tie there. Let's see. Justin Thomas and Webb Simpson. So he's got 11 points through only 3 rounds. He's got a fourth round to play. And then obviously we got to go all the way through 9 rounds to see who's going to be the winner. Adam Scott lost his first round match to Dustin Johnson. His second round match, Adam Scott beat Colin Morikawa, didn't have any extra holes, got 5 points for that. His third round match, Adam Scott beat Patrick Reed, had an extra hole, so he's got 11 points. Adam Scott does. That brings us to second place, John Rahm. John Rahm, first round, loses to Patrick Reed. Second round, John Rahm beats Bryson DeChambeau and had an extra hole. He got 6 points for that. And then the third round, John Rahm beat Brooks Koepka down. Not only did he get 5 points for winning, he gets 4 points for each extra hole they had. They had 4 more holes to play. That was 9 points there. 9 in the 6th, 15 points. Now comes our leader so far. Okay. And he's only played 3 rounds. Bryson DeChambeau, the first round, he took on Justin Thomas. He beat Justin Thomas to a pulp. Not only did he get to 5 points, he got 5 bonus hole points for 10 against Justin Thomas. Second round, he got beat. Bryson DeChambeau got beat by John Rahm. Third round, Bryson DeChambeau beat Dustin Johnson to a pulp and had 4 extra holes. So he got 5 points plus the 4 extra holes. 19 points. He is right now leading. And your honest opinion, who is the worst team, Chicago Cubs or Baltimore Orioles? If a team had to go 5 games to Chicago and then 5 games at home, or 5 games to Baltimore and then 5 games at home, I'd rather play Baltimore. I would rather play Baltimore. Check out that storm. That storm is really coming. It is coming at us. I would. And let's see. I'm now getting some texts. Storms are brewing. And let's see what's happening. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about him too. So let's see what else is happening. A lot of YouTube stuff. Trash dump of the week. Obviously, trash dump of the week. We haven't really talked about anybody being trash dump of the week. And you know, we always like to try to find somebody that is trash dump of the week. Let me, and anybody can throw anybody's name out there if you want to, okay? And we've been watching the storms here at my house. We will, and congratulations to the Diamondbacks pitcher's no-hitter, his first major league game. Doesn't get any better now, okay? You can only go downhill from there. You have a 0 earned run average. You got no-hitter, okay? You got all that going on for you. But, you know, so congratulations definitely to him. And especially in a tough working environment, I call it, when you're in Arizona, really not the best place probably to be. Let me tell you something, and you guys can agree with me or disagree with me, okay? All right. When the public is out there, okay? I heard Kumar Rocker is 310 pounds. Oh, he may be gaining weight now. Wow, that's not what you want. When you have some clout, some people like to abuse it. Okay, some people like to. I just call it abuse of power. Okay, because they know they have a power, whether they have the job of general manager or not. They know they've got the power because their namesake, whatever they do, they walk with some clout, and they realize fans like them, people like them, and they carry some clout with them. Okay? That's going to bring me over to Aaron Rodgers. Okay? Aaron Rodgers has notified not only the general manager, okay? It's one thing to call up a general manager, but when you go public with it, right? When you calling up ESPN, you calling up the NFL Network, and you're calling up all of the local reporters in Green Bay. I've got a statement to make, right? I would love to see Clay Matthews play on this football team. What the hell does the GM do now? What can you do? Your hands are tied. Your hands are tied if you're the GM at Green Bay. You can't piss off the golden egg. You can't the goose with the golden egg. You can't piss him off. He's already said he'd take his ball and walk and go home. He'll do it. His family tested him, and he's done it. He doesn't talk to his mom. He doesn't talk to his dad. He doesn't talk to his brothers. He doesn't talk to any of those folks. Okay? It's one thing for him to call the GM and say, look, I would love for you to get Clay Matthews. I'll be willing to take a pay cut. Okay? I think he'd be a great clubhouse presence. If you got to sign him for league minimum, look, take $500,000 out of my pay. That's one way to handle it. The way he handled it was this, and I'm sure beforehand the GM knew about it. NFL Network, I'm gonna have a press conference in a little bit. ESPN, I'm gonna have a press conference in a little bit. Green Bay reporters, I'm gonna come to the football facility. I'll have a statement to make in a little bit. Okay. 30 microphones sitting in front of him. I would love to see us pick up Clay Matthews. What do you do? What do you do if you're the GM of Green Bay? What can you do? Your power's been taken from you. The power's been taken from you now. You know people on the street of Green Bay right now running up and down the streets, and they're saying, guess what? We may get our linebacker back. We may get Clay Matthews back. We may get our clubhouse presence back. We may get our locker room presence back. Okay? But the way he handled it, I don't like it. I don't like it. See, if I were a Green Bay person, if I were a Green Bay supporter, I'd be pissed because you're taking the job away from the GM right there. Because what do you think the GM's going to do the next 10 days? It's only two ways he can do it. Okay, he's going to contact the linebacker. And if the linebacker says, you know what, it was really nice, but I'm not able to play anymore. That's his hope. That's his hope. Okay. And then you go to Aaron Rodgers and say, look, he just did not want to play. Clay Matthews did not want to come back. That's your hope if you're the GM. Or Clay Matthews, would you like to come back at league minimum? Now, you may end up hitting a nerve, right? You may hit a nerve there. Then what happens? Well, I would like to report that I was called by General Manager Mark Murphy. He lowballed me an offer. Lowballed you, and that's what I'm expecting, okay? That if he does offer him some money to come back and doesn't offer him a sweet deal, he's going to come out with a sourpuss look on his face like, he really thought I'd come back for league minimum. Then where do the fans turn? Okay? Then where do the fans turn? Hey, I can't believe you would actually do that to a Hall of Famer or who they think is a Hall of Famer or we think is a great talent. How in the world do you have the gall, the unmitigated gall, to contact this linebacker and tell him you'll pay him minimum pay? If you're Mark Murphy, you should come out and say, guess what? I wouldn't be doing any of this bullshit if it wasn't for our quarterback. Okay? I wouldn't be doing any of it if it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers. But he has become accustomed to everybody kissing his ass. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers. Okay? How many people are lining the streets up in Green Bay saying, I want to play for you? Hell no. Hell no. As soon as Tom Brady left New England and he put his name on the dotted line in Tampa, you had a damn line all the way to Orlando wanting to play. Why is that? Why is that? And then the easy answer is, well, he's won 10 Super Bowls. Bullshit. If he is that bad, if he is a bad teammate, that's a number one thing. If Tom Brady was a bad teammate, nobody would want to play. I don't give a damn if he did win 10 Super Bowls or 6 Super Bowls or 7 Super Bowls. If nobody wants to sign on a dotted line, if they think that they're going to be getting backstabbed or I got to watch around all the time because I don't trust the people around me. That's what I think happens in Green Bay. I don't think nobody wants to touch Green Bay right now with a 10-foot pole. As long as Aaron Rodgers is there with the attitude he has, look, he's a hell of a quarterback. But it shows. Well, it's raining like crazy out there. Yeah. I'll show it back out there again. Tom Brady is a tremendous teammate. He took huge pay cuts for the team to stay in together after winning. So, yes, he's taken pay cut after pay cut. He's never been a top 5 paid quarterback in his career. Any season, Tom Brady has never been a top 5 top paid quarterback in any one season in his career. Because I want this player. I want this player. I think Aaron Rodgers is spoiled, selfish, Jack, you know what. Yeah. That's why I say I've got him up for trash dump of the week. Okay? Great talent. I'm not denying his talent. He may be the most talented quarterback out there. But the way you handle yourself business-wise plays a part in your whole makeup. You tell me, if you're the general manager at Green Bay right now, are you happy that he come public and says, I want Clay Matthews? That's why the Packers never get to big name free agents, because Aaron Rodgers is selfish when it comes to money. Well, not only money, what defensive player wants to come play for him? All he wants is receivers and running backs. He doesn't realize it actually takes a defense to win. Did you watch his past Super Bowl? The best quarterback in the game, Patrick Mahomes. Have we ever seen him run for his life like that? Go back and watch film. Have you ever seen Patrick Mahomes running for his life like he did in the Super Bowl? 7 guys were on his ass every play. He never was able to back 5-step, 7-step, and throw the ball. Never did. 60 minutes. They scared him. You're right. So I have got up my trash dump of the week as Aaron Rodgers, simply for going public saying he wanted a player. Okay? Now, I don't know what all else has went on in the world this week. I've really been kind of closed apart from things. Has anybody gotten in a lot of trouble? Okay? Let's see. Is it, I don't know. I really don't know. We'll leave the voting open for another 2 minutes. And then after that, if anybody would like to also, if you want to put in another nominee, you certainly can do it. You guys know how I do it. So if you want to do it, you can do it. We got about a minute and a half. We're going to go here with this. We're going to look at the storm. It is pouring down right now. I mean, it is lively out here. It is really coming down. Whoa, that's a little bit of lightning there, I think. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can go maybe up a little higher. Yeah. You might actually be able to see it raining. Who are the broadcasters on Monday Night Football now? You know, I couldn't even tell you. That's a shame when we don't even know that. We can remember for many, many years, they didn't switch for 20 years. Now they switch every year. Wow, top of that building right there, the one on the left side of the screen. Boy, oh boy, check out that. I mean, that is a lot of rain right there. It's coming down. It is coming down. Darius Guice suspended again. I like Tarico's a real. I mean, my goodness. And when Tarico NBC, I think he's Sunday Night Football. Should look up what Ray Malaga did. All right, let's see what Ray Malaga. All right, we got about another 30 seconds or so. Ray Malaga. Moalaga. Okay. Arrested Saturday in northern Kentucky. He's a rough looking guy. Former Bengals linebacker. Boy, oh boy. Villa Hills, Kentucky. Kenton County Jail. Nearly struck a vehicle. It was waiting to turn. He'd been drinking. Glassy, watery eyes. Then he failed a sobriety test. Yeah. So drunk driving, yeah. He's up there. He's up there. And he can get it. Rogers is my vote. You can go with Ray Malaga if you want to. You can go with Malaga. I'm going with Rogers. On a simple fact, ESPN doesn't have anyone good enough to do Monday Night Football. Well, the ESPN fired everybody that Alex says Malaga. It's going to be his vote. I'll see what Keith's going to say. Yeah, to me, you just Rogers abuse of power. I hate seeing that. Malaga, yes, he's drinking and driving, and we just don't know Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. Yeah. Has anybody watched Peyton's show with his brother? I have not seen it. I heard it got ranked pretty well, got rated pretty well. So I don't know. I have not watched it, so I can't tell you. Looks like we're going to have trash dumps of the week. Let's roll the dice and see who ends up getting it. All right. Give me a number, Alex. I'll give you a 1. First number I draw, a roll. It's a 6-sided die. I'll take 5. Give me a number. 4. That's a 2. And it is 4. Roll. Okay, Ray Malaga. Drunken driving. And just overall being a pestilence in northern Kentucky. And it's getting him the infamous trash dump of the week.
Oh, garbage garbage dump. Oh, garbage dump. Why you call a garbage dump? Oh, garbage dump. Oh, garbage dump. Why you call a garbage dump? You could feed the world with my garbage dump. You could feed the world with my garbage dump. You could feed the world with my garbage dump. That sums it up in one big lump.
First time ever in history. Alex says Keith. Yes, Keith did say Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers in mid-song. You are our trash dump of the week. In mid-song. I do not want to mess him up any longer. Take back off, my son. Take off, my friend.
When you're living on the road and you think sometimes you're starving, get on off that trip, my friend. Just get them cans and start carving. Oh, garbage dump, my garbage dump. Why you call my garbage dump? Garbage dump, my garbage dump. Why you call my garbage dump? There's a market basket in our AMP. I don't care if the box boys are standing me. I don't even care who wins the war. I'll be in cans behind my favorite store. Garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. Why you call it garbage dump? Garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. That sums it up in one big lump. I blame all these garbage dumps in the name of the garbage pickers. Open it now.
All right, guys. We went the distance with that one. We owed it to Aaron Rodgers after I found out that we flip-flopped. Aaron Rodgers is our trash dump of the week. Only half of the song, 3/4 of the song went his way, but that's all right. That is all right. Aaron Rodgers, trash dump of the week. And to me, rightfully so. Hey, we'll see. Also, I'm going to be playing. I may play some more golf tonight. I know I will tomorrow. I'm going to still be a bachelor for one more day. And I also got to get my hair cut very, very soon as well. Yeah, do like this video. I will probably be wearing my Lynchburg Hillcat shirt one day this week because I'm going to go to their game Thursday and go pick me up a free hat. They're giving away free hats that night, so I think I'll go pick one up Thursday night. Wednesday night, I won't be here as well. I hope everybody has checked out Bleacher Bum Gaming's channel. He's got so many good boxers to choose from, and he's still working on his Glory Days football, and I definitely check it out. Rob, you should look up the current LA Lakers roster. It's crazy. Is it really? So much can be done between now and then. They can trade, turn around stuff. They can do so much stuff. So I'm going to be working on this golf project some more. Somebody asked me the other day, Earl asked me, what's my baseball go-to games? Definitely payoff pitch. I've got another one or two down here. I don't have History Maker Baseball. I don't play it anymore. I don't even own it anymore. So I've been asked to play it. I cannot because I don't have it. I actually gave it away to our friend before he passed away. And then that was actually a donated game in Ohio after he passed away. They all those games that he had, they donated them. Westbrook, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard. A little bit old in the tooth there, isn't it? Average age 58. Oh my gosh. Carmelo Anthony. Oh my Lord. How will he get along with that crowd? Jeez. That's nuts. Phillies lost today. Phillies could lose first place. I have not looked and seen what the Braves nor what the Braves have been kicking Washington's ass all weekend though. Larry is back, so I don't know what the Braves did. And the Mets, I don't know what they did as well. I know the Phillies are off to Arizona. They're off to Arizona. I'd love to make a trip out there. I would love to make a trip out there. People are like, why in the hell would you go to Arizona? The Braves did win. Why would you go to Arizona and go watch a baseball game? If you're out there and let's say within 10 miles of the stadium, okay, you're within 10 miles of the stadium, it's 105 degrees. And they're saying, stop by a Diamondbacks game and you can get in for a little bit of nothing. All right. Number one, they can't be charging a whole hell of a lot. And then bring your friends for half price or whatever. Meet your millions of fans. What's up, Alex? Yeah, it is quite a race in the National League East. You're right. I still think the Phillies can win it. I really do. They went through a tough week because they had to play the Dodgers and the Reds here all in 1 week. The Braves have got the Yankees coming up. They've got some team now. Of course, they've got the Orioles coming up too, so that kind of knocks that out of the park. But they've got the Orioles and the Yankees coming up. So, but the Yankees are playing good ball. The Yankees are playing real good ball. We got the Diamondbacks coming up for 3, and then we're going to go play San Diego for 3. Okay, and then I forget who we're going to get when we come back. The Rays for 2, I think, and then we're going to have the Diamondbacks come to our house for 4. So that Field of Dreams game was pretty cool this past Thursday. I agree. I agree. I watched part of it. I would have preferred the fences to be really real wood, but this day and age, there's too much money out there, and you just don't want to see nobody get hurt. I just watched this dumb movie, and one of the lines was, Tilly says, if you smack your butt, Jinx, I don't watch very many movies at all. If you did not watch the final round of the Wyndham Championship today, I'm telling you, I'm surprised the Giants keeping up the pace of the play. Me too, Larry. I just think there's a place where the Giants lose 5, 6, 7 straight. I still think it happens. Okay. How are the Dodgers not catching everybody, right? Dodgers are playing that good a ball. Rob does watch shows like Shameless. Yeah, Rob loved Shameless. I watched it. The finale sucked, but I love watching Shameless. That was such a funny show. It was funny as shit. But, yeah, I'm really surprised the Giants, bubblegum, Padres lost Darvish for a while. Yeah, honestly, I keep on waiting. Same thing, Rob, with the Giants. They have got to. They've got to give out a gas. They don't have the talent the Dodgers have. Okay, they don't. They could still win the West. Okay, if Namath and Greasy were not in the Hall of Fame, would you be upset? No, not at all. I told both. I actually came out the other day and said, I don't think Bob Greasy belongs in the Hall of Fame. That's me. I said that. Namath probably does. But both of them had careers that probably questionable at best, being in the Hall of Fame. All you got to do is look at their numbers. Namath won 1 game or 2 games over 500. He had an Eli Manning career. That was Joe Namath. But the difference was Eli won 2 Super Bowls. Joe won one. Yeah, so you got to look at the date and the time and the place when everything happened. I agree. But you got to look at numbers too. Stats mean a lot. Out of all the free agents before the season in baseball, who has been the worst pickup so far this year? Josh Donaldson. Donaldson. What has Donaldson done? Wow. Arrieta. Arrieta. Eli beat the Patriots both Super Bowls. Yeah, very, very much so. Eli's a Hall of Famer, not a first ballot. I'll say that. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't think, but he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah. But he had 2 better Super Bowls than his brother did. He outplayed his brother both of his Super Bowls. He played great. One Super Bowl, Peyton was there. He couldn't even throw the football. Remember that? And then the other one was a deluge against the Bears in Florida. Remember that? It was pouring down rain. So Peyton did not have the stats in the Super Bowl that Eli did. Eli played the Super Bowl so much better. But Peyton, regular season, and all the awards he got, that's why he's first ballot. Eli won't be. I don't think Eli will. He could be, but does Big Ben get hurt again this year? He very easily could. Big Ben's been so injury prone. And he carries so much more weight than Tom Brady. And he's just not in the best shape. He's just not. He's a little bit bigger guy than Tom. Half-inch bigger. And he outweighs him by 70 pounds, I bet. He's got to. He's got to be right at three bills. He's got to be. He's a big guy. Question is, if Calvin Johnson was still playing in the NFL today, his prime, would he rank among the best receivers in the NFL today? That's hard to say because if he does, he probably retires. Yeah, I agree. Big Ben gets hurt one more time, it's probably it. Big Ben says he feels good to start the season. I do laugh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If we knew the pains that he has on a daily basis, chances are he wouldn't even step foot on the field. He probably plays more hell getting out to bed every day than my dad does. My dad will be 88 in October. He's 87 right now. And I do really worry about them tonight. They're at a concert. Greg Holden is 90 years old today. Greg Holden. Oh, Greg Oden. You talking about Oden? Greg Oden. Johnson would be one of the top 3. Yeah, he would be up there. He would be a top receiver. No doubt about that. Keith White sent me something. Who was that? What was it you read it, Keith, about the 49ers? They're picked to finish last by somebody. All I can say is this, okay? 49ers fans out there, I'm saying it, and if you get pissed, you get pissed, okay? With the lineup you got from start to finish, all the way across the board, when you play the Seattle Seahawks twice, you play the Rams twice, and you play the Cardinals twice, that's 6 games, and then you got 11 out of your division. Okay, 11 outside your division. They are saying you're going to be the worst team in the NFC West. The only way you're the worst team in the NFC West is if your quarterback sucks it up that bad. Okay? TurfShowtimes.com. TurfShowtimes.com says the 49ers are going to be the worst team. Matthew Stafford is quarterbacking the Rams. Matthew Stafford is quarterbacking the Rams. What has he ever done? Right? And you put the Rams against the 49ers are a better team. But they got Trey Lance. They went and got Trey Lance. That's where they screwed the hell up. I'm just telling you straight up. Okay? If this team does not win 10 ball games, they screwed up who they picked. 10 ball games. I don't care if he starts from day one. They should win 10 ball games. They should go 10-7. Okay? This is not a team that needs a lot. They can run the football. They can rush the quarterback. They can cover. I mean, their defense is great. They need somebody who can throw the football to the receivers. And I'm not sure Trey Lance is that guy. We'll see. I'm just saying, you could have put any of those top three quarterbacks and that other three quarterbacks. And Jones went way down. I understand that. He failed. You could put Mac Jones on that team. You could put the kid from Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, on that team. Or you could put the guy from the Jets on that team. I'm going to tell you now, I think any one of them three would win 10 ball games for the 49ers. I don't think Trey Lance does it. And in a rookie campaign, 10-7, would that look so bad? Especially if you make the playoffs? Not bad. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but I'm going to tell you right now, the Patriots is not as good a team as they're not as good a teams as the 49ers, but they're in a worse division. Evan Craig was the guy making the projections. Really? Evan Craig. The Patriots are in a division with the Dolphins, not a great team. Jets, definitely not a great team. Buffalo, a very good team. They played them 6 times and then 11 out of their division. Outside of their division. If that team wins 9-10 ball games with Jones quarterbacking, it's so much more. It would be quite the accomplishment because Buffalo should be 2 losses. By all rights, Buffalo should go to New England and beat Buffalo. And beat New England. And New England come to Buffalo and lose to them in Buffalo. By all accounts, it should happen. Okay? That's just the way it should happen because Buffalo's that much better team. But come on. We'll see what happens. Okay? Evan Craig, if you're right, we'll come back at the end of the end and say something. And, they shouldn't be that bad. That's just me saying it. I don't think they should be. I'll be back on probably in the next few hours. If not, I'll be on tomorrow. You all have a great, great rest of your night. Aaron Rodgers, Trash Dump of the Week. Have a great evening, guys, and God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.